Hey, all my brothers, this is mainly for the kings. If the sisters are tuning out, shout out to all my queens. It's your boy Mduduzi, back with another video. Today is Monday, the 12th of August 2024, baby. The time is currently about 35 minutes to 5. But I know that's not why you came. You came because you saw the title, you feel me? Which is Fellas, Looks and Material Possessions Give You Only the Opportunity. Let's get right into it. Brothers, you feel me? I consider myself a good-looking brother. You can be the judge based off your assessment. But what I've seen is, I know like it's in us to want women, right? What I've seen is it just gives you the opportunity. Looks or money doesn't get you the girl necessarily. That comes with strategies, how much she likes your personality, how much she likes you for who you are. But yeah, it just gives you the opportunity. And let me explain, right? So, I won't even lie to y'all, brothers. I won't even lie to y'all. Like, I'm a humble brother, right? I never walked around thinking I'm handsome, felt pride of it. But the way women have been reacting to me, right? It definitely must be my attractiveness. And this is something that, through compliments, is something I've accepted about myself. That, God has blessed me with being a handsome, a beautiful brother. And what I've seen is, maybe brothers, and I've seen it watching other brothers' channels, right? Brothers talk about they're not that attractive. They consider themselves ugly. And if you were to hear from a brother who you think is attractive, right? If you see me and you think I'm attractive, no homo, it just gives you the opportunity. So let me explain. For me, right? So it might be a combination of things. Normally, I am retaining, right? Because I believe in God, I practice semen retention. It's no sex, no masturbation, you feel me? I dress good, you feel me? Like, hey man, I've got a closet full by the grace of God. I'll be straight dripping, I'll be dripping. And, I've got a little bit of jewelry on me. I've got the watch. You feel me? I've got the chain. And these were my dad's, right? So they're the real deal, if I had to put it like that. Yeah, sometimes, I don't have a car, but I'll be rolling in a car. But all the things I've seen is, it just gives you the opportunity. So I've come across women who, when they greeting me, they smile, right? Like, they give me that smile where I'm like, what's going on? But already knowing, I'm like, oh, okay, she's interested, right? She finds me interesting. All I have to do is go talk to her. You see, it gives you the opportunity, but it doesn't necessarily allow you to bag the woman, right? There's this other girl. I was in a taxi, right? Then had just gotten the haircut, man, fresh to death, you feel me? And yeah, so I was sitting in the taxi waiting, and there were people walking past, and she was one of the people that walked past. And because I was looking at all the people walking past, me and her, our eyes locked, and she gave me like a whole wave. It's just that, I didn't find her attractive. I'm not going to describe her, right? I didn't find her attractive. Otherwise, I would have hopped out the car and be like, what's going on, you feel me? What else? Even today, like, these other sisters. And I'm feeling this sister, right? But I don't feel her to the point where, like, I'm going to make her my wife. So it's just that she's attractive. But yeah, you know, they were looking at me, gave me a little wave. You know, guys, I've been complimented, you know, embarrassing to say, by brothers, man, gay brothers. Hey, you know, like, brothers, they show that there's two brothers. They show me that, like, you know what, I'm interested. But, you know, they outright, maybe the one is more of like a closet gay. The other one is outright gay. So he shows me that, yeah, he's interested. Other one, he also, you know, he's giving me a wink. You know, so he just showed me that he's interested. I had another brother, man, yeah. This one, you know, it shocked me because in my interactions first with the brother, right? And what shocked me worst is the brother is a so-called Pakistan, you feel me? But yeah, like in my interactions, because I've bought from him, he didn't show any interest. But then the other day, I pulled up wearing all white, you feel me? All white. Yeah, was it all white? Yeah, all white, black shoes. But yeah, just basically all white. And he was like, where you going looking so sexy? So I was like, what the, like, hey, where did it get? Hey, when, you know what I'm saying? But like, what I've seen with all these people, right? And, you know, I've had a lot of girls interested in me, not to toot my own horn. I believe some married women, but I wouldn't, you know, force, I wouldn't say it because they could deny. But yeah, some married women have given me attention. You know, I believe I'm attractive, right? So what all this has showed me, right? Even me having the car, the jewels, because I know I'm still gonna add to my jewelry. I'm someone who loves jewelry. It just gives you the opportunity, even with attractive sisters, no matter the sister, it gives you the opportunity to approach, right? It doesn't necessarily get you the girl, because I've seen, like, in some cases, because, you know, like, I've always been like this. I've always been attractive, right? Maybe I've gotten better with time, but you are who you are, kind of. Like, there's not much improvement you can do except for, like, plastic surgery. I've seen that, yes, maybe a girl might find me attractive, but when I start talking to her, she loses attention, or she loses that, yeah, she just loses that feeling of liking me, if I could say, because of maybe she didn't like who I am, maybe what I've said, right? I remember there's a girl in Braamfontein. She used to work at Pick n Pay. Back in my college days, that day I was like, you know what? I was just so fed up of not getting girls. I was like, today I'm dripping out. There's a book I was reading at the time. I'm rereading it now, Psycho-Cybernetics. But it basically tells you whatever you set your mind on, your mind goes to work to achieve that. It's a whole lot deeper, right? But anyways, she was working by the till. She was a cashier. Then I pulled up and she's like, oh, you're so attractive, or you dress so good. I was like, thank you. Then I was like, oh, I won't say maybe her name. I'm going to say, oh, Amanda? My sister's name is Amanda. Then she just immediately just lost attractiveness. Just, felt disgusted. But those type of things. But I say all this to say, it just gives you the opportunity. Yes, women can compliment me. Yes, women can, you know, reach out. But it doesn't necessarily secure you the girl. You have to do the work. I've seen even with material, right? Like, back then, I always thought, okay, it's about having, because for me at that time, the Casio was like the Rolly, right? So I thought it was about having the Casio, the shoes, just all the material. But it really isn't. It's really about talking to the girl and closing her, right? There's no other way I'm going to put it, brothers. It's about talking to the girl. You know, like, I'm someone who used to be shocked, right? I was like, here I am with such an expensive outfit. I'm good looking. But then you go to the party, you find a guy maybe with the tank top, shorts, he's got a pair of G-strings on, and he's bagging girls. And I always used to be like, what is it that I don't have? The difference is he's talking to the girl. Like, yes, they will give you signs, but girls are not necessarily gonna approach you on some, oh hey, I'm trying to get with you. It hardly happens. And even if it does happen, it's not the girls who you consider 8s, 9s, and 10s, right? Maybe they'll give you a smile, they'll give you that come talk to me, but they won't approach you necessarily. Yes, I've had a few girls approach me, right? But even them approaching me, it still wasn't the closing deal, right? You have to talk to the girl. You have to be I won't say be yourself, right? But what I mean by that, you have to be confident. You have to have it, if I can put it in simple terms. But all those material things, looks, they don't really matter. Like someone who's attractive, right? I've always admired guys who are not attractive, because I always understood it's really about your soul, who you are, right? Forget the looks. Looks, you can't control them. God blesses us as He wills. But it's about who you are personally and inside. That's why you find a lot of ugly, quote unquote, guys with attractive chicks, right? That's why you find that, like, you can look at a guy and be like, he's not that attractive, but when you meet him, you're like, man, this is a solid dude. This is a solid brother, you feel me? So yeah, I say all that to say you can accumulate, right? You can look max. I think that's what they call it, to make yourself better looking, which I believe you should do, right? Like, be the best version of yourself. As for me, I'm going to stay, leveling up, getting the best haircut, keeping my beard lined up, with my teeth, besides go to the dentist and clean them, right? I'm giving y'all a close-up. I hope you saw that. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna, get, what is it? Basically like fake teeth. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I don't believe in all that. Because I know it's not about the looks. It's about who you are, right? And this is also one thing you're gonna see. Like, the more money you get, the more you start buying expensive things. Like this chain, right? It's expensive. I won't say the amount. But like, in my mind, it's so expensive that girls should acknowledge it. But girls, and this is what I've learned recently, they will try downplay you. So if you've got a Bentley, they'll try make it like you're just another nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that no matter what you accumulate, no matter if you go for plastic surgery and you get better looking in your eyes, it's not about that. It just gives you the opportunity. For you, it's about talking to the girl. It's about knowing how to close. It's about being that guy, right? And it's about knowing that not every girl is gonna like you, right? I know that as an attractive brother, right? Not every girl likes me. And brothers who are more attractive in other people's eyes, right, than me, they can also attest. Not every girl is gonna like you. But it's about talking to the girl. Yeah, it's really just, these things are about the opportunity. And that's what I'm beginning to understand. Now that a girl does give me like an extra, or she smiles at me, I know that, okay, her interest is just there, you know what I'm saying? I have to now pull up and I have to close up. But she's given me that, okay, she kind of likes me, right? So yeah, that's what it is, brothers. And you have to learn this either by me, by watching this video, or by your own experience. But yeah, this is a valuable lesson, I believe. That's all I had to say. It's your boy Mduduzi. If you like the video, drop a like, comment anything you want to comment, subscribe if you feel it. I'm out. Peace.